I want to remind you, we're coming to you live from the Questione Tequila Studios. Bonzoni Vodka is also our sponsor, and they provide us this wonderful Italian organic vodka for all the martinis we serve. And I want to welcome in one of our new sponsors, Shot Shaver Golf. You go to shotshavergolf.com, you get all the tips and little things you need to know. We're going to get a little tipsy right now when we shake it up, and we're going to shake it up again. Scott Levenson, Steve Levy joining us. Guys, just this weekend, Justin Amash, Republican congressman, came out and tweeted that he's all for impeachment. Let's take a look at the tweet that he put out.
You're watching Liquid Lunch on Newsmax TV. I'm back home.
Trump engages specific action apparently meets the threshold. What say you about this Justin Amash defecting?
Listen, why any Republican would want to play into the Democrats' actions here to invalidate an election and do a coup is beyond me. The first thing they did,
possibly happen?
You're going to like my endpoint.
Why would that happen?
First, they're always moving the goalpost. First it was collusion, didn't happen. Then it was the 25th Amendment. We have to get him out of there. The guy's crazy, so let's do
Emoluments.
that. Right. Then it is obstruction. Even have Alan Dershowitz, a liberal Democrat scholar, saying you cannot have obstruction for firing someone within your constitutional rights. But let me go back here, and you'll like this. You'll like this, Scott.
I don't think he likes anything you're saying.
I was a Democrat.
Interrupt away. What the
for
hell?
a long time. When I was a Democrat back in the 90s, okay, we saw what happened with Clinton, where I believe Republicans overreached. They never accepted the validity of his election, so they tried to get him on Whitewater. They tried to get him for killing Vince Foster, what have you. Then they got him, but then they got him on the perjury. But what did the people say? Yes, this was a real crime, the perjury, but they said, when it comes to impeachment, we're not going to tolerate an impeachment for lying about sex.
You were against
and
impeachment.
there's no way the public is going
against
to go with
Clinton.
impeachment on this. They're not going to accept it. They're not going to accept it. Make our day. Go for impeachment. Make our day.
In reference to what you said, any attorney general found in contempt of Congress should have to resign. He didn't qualify it. He didn't add a proper noun. But yet the silence from Marco Rubio is deafening. Yet we finally have a Republican congressman who, what could he possibly be going after other than supporting the Constitution and the level of integrity for our rule of
publicity?
law? Maybe he just thinks it's the right thing to do. Maybe there's someone in government who's choosing the Constitution over politics. Maybe when he listens to Bob Mueller, maybe when he hears that the Attorney General misled the American public, maybe he'll believe that the Constitution has a laid out process which the Mueller report put at the feet of the members of Congress. There's a process to go through.
Scott, you want to talk about double standards?
And if you're not afraid of the findings, and if you're not afraid
Boy, I'm
Come on,
impressed.
Steve, get him. Get him.
You want to talk about double standards? Show me a Democrat who is saying, look, you had
Thank you so much.
Homie lying to Congress
So
and
nice to meet
leaking
you. I produced
illegally. We're talking about double standards. You had Clapper. Wait, let me finish. Let me finish. You had Clapper. You had Brenner. All lying to Congress, but nobody cares about that.
We're going to bring you in about 5 minutes. Yes. I think, can I see it? Can I see it? I like it. I like it. Yes.
There's no
How can you
underlying
wait?
Mueller had
How can
his
you obstruct an
chance.
investigation
That happened.
into a
restroom to the
crime
left here.
that wasn't committed?
Oh, that's wonderful. Yes, we have the image of the bill for the video purposes.
So you think there was a crime, but Robert Mueller and his team couldn't find it? That's what you think?
Bob Mueller was
He was
hired.
acting like a guilty person. Everything that President Trump did in this case. Everything.
So if I go to a bank and I walk in and then I run out the front door with a bag over my shoulder and I act like I'm guilty of robbing the bank, I should be charged with what?
No.
Oh,
Here we go.
oh.
Let's deal with that scenario. In that scenario, if all the witnesses lined up, you said, I don't want you to testify. If all the witnesses lined up, you said, I want you to...
I said, you know I didn't rob the bank, so I don't want you to go there.
I don't want you to look at the investigation.
It kind of fits with the whole
obstruction of justice. A crime is
please,
not
yes, there's
necessary
more.
for
There's
you to
more to
obstruct
it.
the investigation.
Really?
That is called
I
rule of law.
didn't know this.
It is called
I didn't
rule
know
of
this.
law.
Well, that's good. Steve mentioned that he was once a Democrat. He was also the county executive right here in New York, Suffolk County.
Editorial page.
Contributor to Newsmax TV, and the author of the book Bias in Media. Yeah, well, we're definitely going to have you guys back. Next time I got to get one drink in you before you come on, because then I can't even imagine what might happen. But Petraeus is out there talking about Bolton, and talking about how Bolton may be rattling too many sabers, and Trump is saying Iran better watch out. And Iran, for years, has been saying death to America and death to Israel and all this other stuff. Now that Trump is talking about saying, well, we'll send some warships, we'll send some jets over there. And all of a sudden, they had their big parade the other day, and they weren't chanting death to America. The Ayatollah's like, okay, hang on. maybe we shouldn't have death to America. You think Petraeus is onto something, that Bolton might be pushing this a little too far?
No, listen, I'm just glad we have an administration now who understands who the good guys and the bad guys are in the world.
Like North
Obama,
Korea.
let me finish.
Like North
Obama
Korea,
had this totally backwards.
North Korea,
Obama
Steve.
looked at Israel, our one good ally,
This
a
is
democracy
another
in the Middle East.
example.
No, they're the bad guys. Iran is the good guys. And what we're going to do, we're going to use the China policy with Iran. We're going to engage them. We're going to let them get an atomic weapon in 10 years. And we're going to give them $150 billion, John. And if we just do that, they'll be good guys. So what have they done? They put their troops in Syria. They put their troops in Yemen. They're helping Hezbollah. At least Trump and Bolton come in and they say, these are the bad guys. You have to confront them to have them step down. Because being nice guys to them do not make them nice guys.
You're watching Liquid Lunch.